What is up, guys? Welcome back to the video. I hope you all are having a great day, and today we're gonna head inside a Home Depot, which is right behind me. We're gonna be redoing my 75-gallon tank that has the marble achara hybrid, the 2 peacock bass, and the black ghost knife that we just got in my previous video. So let's go head inside, let's go grab some sand, and then after that we're gonna try to get some driftwood. I don't know if it's gonna be 100% positive that we're gonna be getting it, but we should be getting it, and then we're gonna be getting some aquarium plants. So let's go head inside. All right, so we made it back over to where the Quikrete pool filter sand is, and this is what we're gonna be using for the 75-gallon tank that we are going to be redoing today. So let's grab 2 bags right here just in case, and maybe a few extra ones actually, since we're gonna be doing the 80-gallon soon. There we go, we have our 3 bags of 50-pound pool filter sand. These guys are actually only $5.48. They're for a filter for a swimming pool, but we're gonna be using for our fish tank. So let's go back inside, go pay for this, and then go get some driftwood. All right, guys, so just like that, you have 150 pounds, ow, that's hot. But just like that, you have 150 pounds of aquarium sand for $17. Some big bags there. So now what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be looking for some driftwood, and then we're gonna be getting some Java ferns or some type of plants so that we can put it in the aquarium so that it actually has live plants inside of it, not just some fake stuff. So let's go and try to find some driftwood and then get some plants. We just made it to the spot where we're gonna be getting plants from. I'm probably gonna be getting a few of these bacopa plants right there. And they actually got a few really cool things in today. They got 2 arowanas up here, a medium-sized one and a medium small one. They're pretty expensive, but both of these guys right here are males, so that's pretty cool. One's bigger than the other one, obviously, since I just said that. And they also got these Chinese high-fin sharks right here, and then Chinese striped butterfly loaches. So these are both are really cool fish. Let me give you a really good look at them right now. So you guys get a really cool view right there. The Chinese striped butterfly loaches actually kind of look like a mini Matoro stingray. So that is really cool, but what we are here for is the plants. So let's grab a few of these plants. 2 of the Amazon swords down there, the 2 big ones. And then I'm gonna get 4 of these right here once you're done, the bacopas. Okay. We got the 6 plants now, the 2 Amazon swords, and then the, I forgot the other ones, what they're called, but we're gonna go get some driftwood right now. We're gonna go see if we can find it in the water and then bring it back to my house, clean it up, and put it inside of my tank. So I will see you all when I'm back at my house if I do get driftwood, but I'll see you when I'm there. Whew, we made it back home. It was so hot on the ride back, but first thing is first, we have to take the fish and the gravel out of this aquarium. But we're gonna start taking out the water first and also the gravel. I'm gonna need a longer hose than this, aren't I? Yep. So I gotta get a bigger hose now. I guess this will do. Very long. Now let's start siphoning. There goes the first amount of sand. That water is really, really dirty. So we're gonna clean out the whole entire tank, take all of this sand. What? Take out all of this sand and then take out everything else. There we go, I got a lot of the sand out, basically 95%. This is literally just not even a half of an inch off the bottom of the tank. So now I'm gonna go dump this nasty water out right here. I'm gonna mix this around. I kind of want a little bit of black gravel inside of the white gravel just to give it a little bit better texture, and I think it would look really cool. So let me know if you guys think it's gonna look cool down in the comment section below, and then once you see it, you guys will know that it is really, really dope to have the black gravel with the white gravel. So let's get these fish out really quick. Let me go dump this water out. Ghost knife fish, right there. You put them in here. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get the catfish out now. Here is the catfish. Here I'm making a little grunting noise. There he goes. Peacock bass. These are gonna be so good. So there's one peacock bass. There you go. And here's the other peacock bass. Put them in there too. Now I'm gonna turn on the air pump, set one of the air stones inside of the bucket so it's a little bit easier for them to breathe, and you guys get what I'm saying. They have more oxygen inside of the water while I am putting the new plants and the new gravel inside of the tank. Here we go. I got the air stones inside of the cooler with the fish, and now it is time to put new gravel inside of the tank. I'm gonna go show you guys how to clean out sand, the pool filter sand, since a lot of you probably don't know how to do it and you're wondering, how can I use that pool filter sand, put it in my tank without getting it all cloudy? I'm gonna go show you guys how to do it right now. So the way you guys really wanna clean out this sand is you can put it inside of a cooler, which I'm doing right now, or you can put it inside of a bucket like this right here. Either way is fine, but I like using a cooler because it's a little bit bigger and it's a lot easier to clean the sand. It doesn't flow over like how it would in this. But not everyone has a cooler to use like this, just a random really bad cooler. You can see there's a dog toy at the end to hold it on there. But let's start cleaning it out. You can see that this water is really, really murky, and that's how it's gonna be until we get the sand fully clean. I'm sweating really bad out here, but you're gonna wanna spray it in there like this, get all that dirty stuff. Put your hand in there if you want to, mix it all up, clean this all out, and I will get you guys when I'm fully finished and it is clear. All right, so I'm finally finished, and this is what you want the water to look like. You see how clear it is inside of these buckets? Or inside of this bucket in that cooler. So the water is very, very clear inside there. So now it is time to go inside of the tank. So let me bring you guys inside and put this sand inside of the tank. Since we made it back inside with the bucket, I'm gonna show you how to put this inside your tank without it getting messy. Okay, so you have the little net. You have a little net. You're gonna put it in like this. And you're gonna do exactly that. You're gonna use the net to bring it down to the bottom so that it doesn't get all over the place and get your tank murky and cloudy. Now we're gonna do that a lot of times until we're finished with the bucket, and then we're gonna start mixing it in with the other sand, the black sand over there, to give it a cooler look. Now you guys can see that inside of the tank is a little bit murky. It won't be as murky once we put a little bit more water inside of there. And then we're gonna be putting the plants inside of there, as you can see them. Right here we have 4 of these, and then 2 massive Amazon swords for it. So now, as you can see, we are filling it up. It should be getting a lot more clear inside of here. Let me give you a good time lapse, and then you guys can see how much more clear it is once it is full. Now you can really see how much more clear the tank is. I know it's a little bit tan, but that's just because the new sand inside of the tank, and that'll go away in a few days. But now we have to put these fish inside the tank and also the plants. These fish in here are already acclimated to the water. We put some water in here before we filled this up right here. So they're ready to go inside of there now. I actually just cleaned this top pieces of glass because I'll show you the picture right now. It was very dirty, so I really had to go and clean it. And now, look how much brighter it is. Oh, wrong way. It doesn't look that much different in the camera, but in person you could really see how much more clear it is now. And the fish are ready to go inside after we put the plants in. We got all the plants in there, all 6 of the plants. I'm probably gonna get a few more of the smaller ones just to fill in some of the gaps, like in there and over here. See this plant, this Amazon sword is a little bit bigger than that one is. That one's obviously gonna grow to the size of this one, and they should be evened out pretty soon. But now it is time to put the fish inside of the tank. The first fish we're gonna be putting in is the catfish. If I could even see him in this black tank, or black cooler. Come here. The little guy. He's so dark, but inside of this tank now, since it's white, he's gonna be a lot more noticeable, and his colors are gonna change to be a little bit brighter like he was inside of the 180 gallon inside of my room. You can see him back there. He's cruising in front of the plants and everything, or behind the plants. The black ghost knife. This is one of my favorite fish, just since it's a lot different than anything else. He's got a white little tail. I've never seen a fish like that right there. You'll never find another fish like that. So let's put him in there too. Swimming backwards, just like all knives do. His tail is so crazy in the bottom there. You're probably not gonna see him that much since he likes to hang out a lot behind the plants and everything. So he's not gonna be as noticeable as the catfish will be because he's gonna be out like this a lot, and then he'll probably be sitting back behind the plants or whatever. And same with the peacocks. These guys are really fast though. Oh, we got both of them. Oh, never mind. All right, little buddy. Look at that. They're gonna be a lot more bright inside of this tank, just like they were in the 180 gallon. Look at that, already getting brighter as the seconds go on. And now the last fish in here, which is another peacock bass. Oh, these ones, these peacock bass are Orinoco peacock bass. Look at that once again. Almost flopped out of my hand there, buddy. So there, all of my fish are inside of this tank. They're gonna be a lot more out now since that big decor isn't there. But like I was saying, look how much brighter the peacocks are now. By the seconds, they got that bright. And the catfish is back over here. More noticeable than ever inside of this tank. And same with the ghost knife. He is back there. You're not gonna be able to see him that well. You can see his tail though. Just cruising around the heater back there. Look at that. Man, those peacocks look absolutely gorgeous inside of this tank now. So I think there's only one thing to do, and that's a montage. After that little tiny montage that I just did, now you guys can really tell. Look how much brighter it looks over here. It looks insanely bright over here now, since both of the tanks have white sand or white gravel or whatever you want to call it, substrate, anything. But now this tank is next. We're gonna get a small piece of driftwood for this. It does not even need to be big because there's so much room already taken up from the plants. So that is where I'm going to end it off. I want to thank you all for watching. If you made it to this far and have not already subscribed, go down below and click that red button. Make that subscribe button gray, if that's what it is. I don't know, but we'll make sure. And yeah, that's where I'm going to end it off. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.